Drop a bomb, 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 bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Ooh, look at this.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too look at this.
None can compare with the KG Don. Better take cover when he drops that.
Bomb,
Going
bomb,
on reckless, trust it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Bomb, bomb. I said drop a bomb, Dad.
Yo, what's going on, people? What's really going on? What is going on? I tried to sort out my internet. I reset it. Hopefully, I'm live and it's not bad. And I'm not dropping out and stuff because it's stressful, man. I reset it. The numbers are telling me it's good. So we'll see. We'll give it time to work itself out. But big up everyone. Man United won a game. We won our game. That's important. We did our damn job. And looks good so far. So far, so good. All right, cool. Because I hit the reset button. I just plugged it all out, bro. I said this is nonsense. Anyway, hopefully it holds me down and it doesn't let me down in this one. Anyway, this is You Got Show. This is where you guys do your thing. I will basically do my piece later. OBS is trying to move mad. I don't know if OBS is going to allow me to switch cameras. Let's try and see if I can switch the camera settings. Let's go. OBS. Yeah. Is that? It's not flashing. Yes! Come on! Yes! Internet, don't do this to me. All right, cool. Yeah, we're good. We'll try our thing. All right. That works for me. I'm happy with that. KG is your chair on one. I don't even get it. But yeah, big up. Let's go. Let's talk. Let's chat. Well, don't make any sudden movements. Anyway, this is your show. I'm going to let you lot speak. I got El Captain here, but then I'm going to let United fans talk first. You already know what the settings are. Cool. Wafik. Talk to me.
Yo, KG.
What's going on, bro? How you feeling? Health points. I respect it. There you go. The floor's yours, bro. What are you telling me?
I'm going to say happy with the win. Overall performance was okay. It was a bit better than on Sunday. I'm not sure. I'm not too certain about Bruno playing this deep because, again, his defensive capabilities let him down, I think.
He let himself down in that transition, but then the manager spoke about his game and he said the manager's made up his mind. I think he really wants him to play there.
Yeah, I think because I heard what the manager said with regards to Bruno really trying to get the players to implement what he does in the training. So I understand that aspect, but still, I think, so for now, I think as long as throughout this transition period, I think Bruno should play there for now until the rest of the guys get accustomed to the formation. But when everyone gets accustomed, we should go back to number 10 because
I don't think he spoke about him receiving the ball, and Bruno likes to play with the ball with the goal in front of him. I was listening to Ruben, and Ruben was like, this is the best he can see Bruno playing for us. In terms, he said that Mount was better with his back to goal because he can do on the turns, he's better in that, but Bruno needs the ball in front of him. He said he spoke about Bruno controlling the tempo, and he said that there was things that he liked about Bruno's game. I don't know if you've seen his I don't know if you watched his post-match interview, but it was very telling in how he's looking at Bruno.
I just think Bruno defensively is not really going to work out in the long term. So in possession, Bruno, of course,
I think he can learn that personally. I'll disagree and say I think he can learn that position and get better defensively because he can run about the pitch. He has got a lot of energy, but he's not going to be a 10.
Okay, fair enough. I guess I just hope Bruno can adjust well to this position then.
What else did you think? Because that was the first thing that you saw. What else did you?
I think creating chances for Erasmus is very important. I think we haven't created chances for him all season. I think his shot conversion rate is very good. As today, we created 2 chances for him and he scored 2 goals. The one I call it 1.5 goals really because He did butts with that Mazraoui cross. And Mazraoui again. I think
Oh,
signing of the season for us. I think so.
signing of this. You heard what the manager said. We need more players like this. You know, he's
Yeah,
really excited.
Ugarte did bust today as well. I think him and Mazraoui impressed me the most today, like defensively and on the ball. I think I think Ugarte is starting to show what he's capable of in the midfield as well. Defensively, he impresses me every time. I couldn't believe it. There was quite a few times this evening where I was looking at Ugarte winning the ball, just getting back defensively and influencing the play going forward as well. I believe he got an assist tonight as well on Rasmus's goal.
Like Ugarte,
He was
yeah,
just
because he does
everywhere
that.
tonight.
Yeah, he does get that assist, and it was an important assist. We needed it, bro. Like if we lost today's game, I don't think it would have been good for us. But now Man United can, boast that solid win. Now we have to build on that.
The last thing I want to say before I leave is
Yes.
the left wing back situation. I think we
What
need
you
to get
telling
that
me?
sorted out. Mason Mount at number 10 with Bruno. If that's what Ruben is looking to do, I think Mason he did good today on the ball. He was involved a lot in the attack. I think Anthony. Yeah, I think it's time for him to go.
Do you know what? I thought Anthony played a bit better than what we got from Delo.
I don't think so. I think he held on the ball too much. Again, Malaysia, I will allow him a bit because it's his first game for almost 2 years. So I understand he got absolutely blitzed. But as I'm not saying it's acceptable. I'm just saying I understand that it's a bit tough. He's not
Absolutely,
that sharp.
man.
That's it.
Listen, solid call. Big up yourself. Thank you for that. Very good call. My internet wants to play around with me. I'm just gonna carry on. I'm just gonna go through it, and hopefully, I'm calling him tomorrow. What are you telling me, Peter?
Yes, sir. How are you, sir?
Very, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm
Hey, I'm
happy with
happy
the.
too. I'm happy.
Talk to me.
Maybe the result was not a real reflection of the game. I think we should have won by at least three goals. To be honest, Garnacho missed like 3 opportunities. He needs to work on
Garnacho.
it. Yeah, the only thing stopping me from becoming Charles is that I love that kid. I cannot swear. I cannot do ridiculous stuff. I cannot say anything, but he can get coached. I think he can get coached. He gets in those positions, where proper footballers would score that. I think Rashford would score out of the three chances he got. But
Yeah, do
the
you know
main
what? Rashford had a big chance as well, and I prayed Rashford. We
nah,
know the funny thing is we know our 9 in it.
yeah, the main guy, Rasmus. He's the main guy.
Absolutely. We saw that today. We
Well,
saw who was
yeah.
and the manager said he got tired at the end, so he wanted a bit more running. But he said he made changes purely on the fact of, these players are tired, and I had to just bring players in that I thought could run a bit more. But Rasmus showed something today.
If you find Rasmus, he will score 100%. If you find Rasmus, he will score. He didn't get any service last year. We have those type of wingers that like to create for themselves, like Rashford, Garnacho. We now have Ahmad. We now have Mason Mount backflip to Ugarte. Oh, that was cold. That was cold, bro. Ugarte was fantastic today as well. Matthijs de Ligt, solid as always.
Solid.
He
It's just if
constantly.
Mason Mount, we can keep Mason Mount fit, we have something now. Even Rasmus
absolutely.
spoke about the system. Rasmus said, like, this is the system I was playing in at Atalanta. I like the system.
Yeah, Mason Mount played as well in a 3-5-2 with Thomas Tuchel. He was his best season was in that formation 3-5-2 when they won the Champions League. But the main guy, can you zoom in my profile picture?
Of course, I won't waste no time.
This is the main guy. Dalot was my favorite player last season. I defended him with my soul, with everything. This guy is levels above Dalot. I love Dalot. This guy is something else.
You know what's so
13
crazy? I
million,
don't
you know?
understand why Delo's coming across the way he's looking, but Mazraoui is an absolute treat. Like,
Yeah.
as a player, I can't believe how he's moving, how he's playing. It's insane. Like, he's literally, this is the player that we've been looking for. This is the player we've been asking for.
The thing is,
I'm over the
he's
moon with him.
he's constantly good wherever you put him. Left back, right back, center back. He always delivers. He does not care where he plays. You know,
Yeah.
when we put Dalo left back, oh, but you know, he's not a left back, he's a right back. Mazraoui doesn't care where he is at the field. He
Anywhere.
plays left
And
back, 10 out of 10. Right back,
that,
10
but
out
do
of
you
10.
know what's
Center back.
crazy now though? Because that means it's gonna be less minutes for this is gonna mean less minutes for certain players. Because even when you talk about this Bruno situation, Kobbie's gonna be second fiddle to Bruno now.
But yeah, but that's a great problem to have, I would say.
Yeah.
Competitiveness. Yeah, I want competitiveness. I don't want people who are guaranteed a spot in the first 11. I want people fighting for that spot. I don't want, you know, previous season we had a Rashford. However he plays, if he plays shit, he's in the starting 11 next game. With this manager, I don't believe that will happen. So I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Listen.
one more thing.
Go on.
One more thing. If it means that we will win the Premier League in the next 2 or 3 years, and if it means it would be without Bruno, without Rashford, without Ahmad, without anyone, I don't care. Get them out if I want to win the Premier League.
That's what I'm saying. He said it doesn't matter about anyone. Listen, Peter, big up yourself. Good call. Let me get rid of him. Keep him in the studio. Boom. Uncle, talk to me.
I can see that my 25 coins investment on Rasmus is beginning to yield small benefits.
The
Right,
Rasmus. Yes. Talk to me about him.
25 coins, KG, cool cash, cool cash. I can start building my other house in the village. I
Oh, yes.
can start building that one.
And what
That
did you
is
see from Rasmus today? What was it about Rasmus' performance today that you enjoyed?
you see, I kept telling people that that thing where Rasmus is fighting with the last defender. I kept telling people that is an instruction given to him. It was Ten Hag's instruction. When Rasmus came in the last match and this match, how many times did you see him fighting with centre backs? He's hardly
Not
doing
too
that
much.
again.
Not too much. And the fights were the good ones. They were the worthy fights.
Exactly, exactly. So he was working with instruction, and the instruction now is different. And the one thing I remember I said was in Sporting, the other players will create chance for Gokares to finish. And I said, if you create chance for Rasmus, he will finish.
Finish.
He will finish. And we saw it today. The one he had to control, first time control, sweet finish into the post. The second one, first time finish. I mean, what else? What else do we want from a striker? It is still early days, but I believe Rasmus has the tools. We just need
He,
to give him the right instruction and give those around him the right
to play to
instructions.
him, because even that can talk to me about Garnacho and your Bruno take as well, because I saw you chatting. I saw a couple of things you're saying in the chat.
Garnacho. My brother, I don't know what to say about Garnacho. I don't. I want to believe that because he's a young boy, it's a confidence thing that he may be able to, you know, just go through and come out of it a better player. Because it almost like the last chance that he missed, he could have just kept it simple. When he had that chance, the ball was played to him. He could have kept it simple, but he tried to bend the ball, and
Spectacle.
it was like, yeah, I knew that's what he was going to do. The Bodø Glimt players knew that was what he was going to do, but somehow he still wanted to do it. He could have just kept it simple. I think he's overcomplicating his finishes. And if he can get through this phase successfully, hopefully he doesn't get stuck in this phase. If he can get through this phase successfully, I think
There
he's
is
a good
something there.
him. There is something there, and that combination of himself and Mason Mount in that 10, it's a very good combination. You know,
The
if
energy
he
was
can
there.
get over, the energy was there, the pressing. You know, the moment Rashford came in, the whole system just collapsed. The whole system just collapsed, my guy.
And
It just
Delo.
collapsed. It
Do you
felt,
know what? Malacia
and
played better than Delo, you
oh,
know?
Dalot, it felt like Dalot conspired to make us lose that match. It felt like Dalot received tactical instructions from the Bodø Glimt manager before coming on the pitch. Like when he was wearing his socks and taking his water bottle, he went to that side to collect
Yes.
instructions from the Bodø Glimt manager because I don't know what he was doing on the field. I think he wasn't trying to sell that match. Maybe he was doing a David
David
Coot.
Cute.
I don't know. He was trying to do a Coot. I don't know.
Delo was moving like
Terrible.
a young Cute, bro. Yeah, I might need to get a picture of David Cute for the emojis because Delo was
Exactly.
moving trim and what?
But you see my Bruno take before my
Yes.
time is already up. But you see that Bruno take.
Yeah, go on.
The only I said this before. The only position Bruno can play in this team is that 8. Bruno is not an Amorim 10. He
At all.
cannot do it. If
And
Bruno
neither-
does not work in the 8,
Yeah.
he's out of the team. That is it.
Let's be real though. Not just Bruno, but then I don't believe Rashi's at Amorim 10 as well.
Oh, even Rashford, obviously, yeah. Rashford is not an Amorim 10.
Rash
I
is
don't know
not
how
Amorim
Rashford
10.
wants to. I don't know how he wants to adapt his game, but I don't think. I told you that match we played over the weekend. The only reason
Yes.
Rashford started up front was because Hoyland was on international break and he just came back. Hoyland is going to be the striker. He is going to be the striker. So I don't know where Rashford fits, and I hope Bruno can adapt to play in the 8. He needs to calm down.
Yeah.
But if
All
he
right,
doesn't, they'll phase him out.
This time is done. Thank you, Uncle. Connor, my guy.
KG.
Listen, I like this picture that you have because I'm not giving up on Malacia. I felt the
Nah,
difference when Malacia
really.
came off the pitch. I felt the difference.
Yeah, I saw him getting a bit of shit, but in a nice way. He's not played a game in there. He's not played a professional match with the first team in how many? Like in over a year and a half.
Yes.
Like May 2023 was his last match for United in the first team.
Yes.
Long time ago. Just give him some time to get his legs back. But personally today, watching the football, I only really watched the second half. I don't really like seeing Mazraoui playing at centre back because I think he offers so much more higher up the pitch.
Where do you want him to play, bro?
I want him to play on the right wing back. I want him to play right
What
wing
ahead
back.
of what? So you don't think? So what do you want your 2 10s to be?
Fully fit wise, I'd probably go Ahmad and Mount.
Yeah.
Like
but
fully
you know
fit.
what? I'm not gonna lie to you. Ahmad gets away and he's doing stuff
Ahmad does stuff
as the wing back as well. You know.
Yeah, no, like I don't not rate Ahmad at the wing back, but I just love how much Mazraoui offers going forward. Like defensively, he's solid. Attackingly, he's solid. He's just solid wherever you put him. I think
when we get players back, Mazraoui will move again. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Like, and the manager said, "Listen, I can't. He's perfect, but I can't keep just playing him." The manager's even seeing that. He's like, "Look, he's not even injured, but I'm playing him a lot."
Yeah, no, I get that, but like if Onana would have been sent off for that handball that might have happened in the edge of the box, I would have stuck Mazraoui in that, and I reckon we would have kept a clean sheet. That's how much I rate him. We could have put him in there, and he would have kept the clean sheet.
Can you imagine giving Mazraoui the gloves and saying, "Bro,
you must put him in there"? Just give him the gloves and put him in there. He will do a job.
No, Mazraoui.
say what's it called? Rashford and Højlund get injured. Put him in the 9. Play him up front.
Yeah, no.
Just
You know
play
what's
him
crazy?
wherever.
He might even do well as well. That's the smashing part about it.
I mean, put Onana at centre back, put him in net, because Onana was tackling players on the edge of the box for the fun of it as well.
Bro, nah. You know what? That's the difference, though. We don't talk about enough. De Gea would have never come off his line to do that. Never.
The way he came out and just kicked it, like he didn't even go too. He just went out for a throw in and he just launched it.
De Gea never would have done what our goalkeeper did today. Came out to get a tackle, the slide tackle. Crazy work.
Nah,
anything else you want to talk about?
I have to rate. I rate Garnacho, but I don't rate him like too highly anymore. I thought he had so much more potential, and he's letting me down a little bit. Like I still rate him, but I think if he just brings a bit more of a finish into his game, like he's still young and he can still develop into that, but it's just drawing he misses certain chances. He could save a marriage. I guarantee.
Yeah, he is doing that for Fiorentina. No, we didn't see him coming off his line crazy and doing them little slide tackles like that. He wouldn't do it.
No. Can I quickly discuss something about that? David De Gea saved 2 penalties in one match. You telling me in the Europa League final when he has 11 in a row, he can't save fucking one? Nah, not having it. You can save 2 in one match for them, but not do it for the not having it with him.
Sorry,
but Mason Mount in the 10 as well, brilliant. Højlund in the 9, brilliant. Obviously, we create chances, striker scores. Malacia, good to see him back. The centre back issues been a problem since last season. We're just going to have to deal with it. Midfield's wise, Agate, he's showing why we wanted him. He's putting in tackles, he's creating chances, he's doing his job. He's been a good signing. An
assist today. Who had that on their? Who had that on their bingo card? That a guy is going to get an assist.
I don't know. Someone probably had on a bet though.
That's true. Yeah. Wait, someone's saying, look, listen to this line. He's saying, but KG, you bashed Onana last season the way you bashed Exy. Have you forgotten? You said he was the wrong guy. You don't see, etc. Now you're praising him. Players need time.
I think I can answer that though. Can I just answer that quickly? KG didn't make a song about Xerxes this time, and then had some flops after flop after flop. KG put a lot of investment into Onana last season and wasn't paid back. And now this season, KG's investment's going back up.
Bro, I'm telling you now. But then, the Xerxes, well, I've made it clear. Well, hopefully he'll come good. I just don't think, I don't see it at the moment.
We hope every player turns around. But, when you look at certain players, you just have no hope for them. And that's just...
Look at the player that we've all bashed and said sorts of things about. Mason Mount. We've been angry about that player. Bro, against Everton, I hope he's the first name on the team sheet.
Mount, Højlund, and Mazraoui, they're the 3 I need to start the weekend against Thinger.
Yeah.
Whoever else, go for it.
Go for it. Listen, big up yourself, man. Thanks a lot, man. Have a nice one. Speak to you soon. All right, let me keep it moving. There's another guy here right now. Got to bring him in. Can't waste no time. There you go. Good vibes, John!
Love this guy.
What's going on? You know what's crazy? I've been trying to get hold of you because I'm doing more shows. I'm doing more shows on this platform.
Yo, boss, you call me.
We need a show. Do you know what it's going to be called? Reckless Good Vibes. We need it, bro. I don't even know what we're talking about, but I've already decided. I told Flex, because I don't think you need to message me. I said, Flex, send me John's number. Yeah, 480p versus 1. Nah, that's what they're trying to call the show. Hey, nah, don't worry, my internet's gonna get changed. Reckless Vibes. Reckless Vibes is good as well. Reckless Vibes. Nah, why they? Nah, the racismo. Nah. Hey, but yeah, we have to do that. That's got to happen. That's got to happen.
100.
I've been following you since Full-Time Devils days, bro. With the original board with your little cardboard pieces and that, bro. Like when with the old school cutout. Anyway, KG camera's moving like Xerxes. Nothing I can do about it. We're just gonna fight through that. Anyway, the floor is yours. Talk to me. Like, what did you learn from the game? What did you see from this game today?
Look, I'm pretty sure everybody talked a little bit about all the good vibes and all the goals and whatnot, but I want to maybe we could talk a little bit about the goals that we conceded, because that first goal that we conceded, if there's one thing that I guess, I mean, from a perspective of assurance, it leads me to believe that we still have so much work to do, because the positional awareness and the lack thereof, I think it just goes to show that with time, that discipline at the back will show. But that first goal we conceded clearly showed that the discipline and the positional awareness is quite strict. Like, it's in our face, it's lacking. You know what I mean? Oh.
No, it's going. No, I need a second. No. Nah, I need a second to breathe.
This is a.
I'm not gonna get sponsored. No. I'm not getting sponsored. I know it. All right, cool. I'm not gonna get HelloFresh, bro. This is why I'm not gonna be doing trim the yard and trim the bulls and let the yard grow stronger. I don't know what the line is, but I'm not getting that deal either, bro. Anyway, I ain't getting landscape. no one's pulling up. Anyway, the floor's yours again. Talk to me. Go on.
No, I was just saying, like, you can clearly see, especially that first goal, that we still have a lot of work to do, and there's so many things, especially from an offensive standpoint. The way we create and the chances that we're looking to make, especially when we're building out from the back, you can see the work in progress. But when we're talking about defensive transition, finding who's going to man mark who, if he's making that run over there, who's the one tracking him? Is it the center back? Is it the DM? Like, all of those things, you can clearly see there's still a lot of work that needs to be put in. And you can see the frustration in Ruben Amorim's face, but that's all a part of, like, you know, the work in progress that we can see. And look, we want the games to go well. We want to win, but we still have a lot of work to do. And that's just the vibe that I got, especially when we conceded that first goal. The second goal was whatever. You just Terrell last year just got done out from pace and whatnot, but he hasn't played in 18 months. I'm not going to hang that against him.
You know, I thought Terrell played better than Malassi. Terrell played better than Delo. He gave you so much going forward. He was cutting in. He was trying to fizz that ball into. He was a real option. You could see like proper width on that side. When Delo came on, what's going on with Delo, bro? What is up with you?
I think he's confused about where he needs to be. There were so many moments where Delo, normally he takes the ball, he knows the spaces he wants to attack, but this game around he tried that and he realized, oh shoot, I'm in crowded areas, got dispossessed, made clumsy passes, and then eventually towards the end he realized, oh my god, my stats are going to be shite. So he just took the ball and he passed it backwards throughout the end of that game, towards the end of that game. And I think Delo in particular has to work a little bit more in terms of positional discipline and understanding what his job is supposed to be. You're right, Terrell Malacia, maybe defensively you can see that the legs were slightly not there, his match fitness not there, but offensively he was so involved in that first half. The ball was constantly going to his side. Once the legs come back, I guarantee you he'll be a much more of an improved asset. But I think he had a better performance than Dallo. He had a better performance than Anthony.
Yes, and he just came and he hasn't played in 500 and something games, which is the biggest difference, you know, like you. And I think you can build off his performance. But then there's another player that we need to talk about, because Garnacho, can we make him into a better 10? Can we fix that?
I think so. I think today what we saw from Garnacho, there were moments where you look at him and you go, oh, he understands that his role, he needs to mature into maybe looking for more passes, less of the hero ball. But towards the end, you still see a bit of that lack in control, lack in finesse. And that all comes down to the fact that, somebody in my chat was like, John, he played 100 games, stop giving excuses. No, doesn't matter. He's still very young. And there's those elements where not everybody matures the same age. You know what I'm saying? Me at 21 and Garn at 21, y'all at 21. Everybody matures at a different time frame. But with respect to your question, KG, can he mature into a 10? That's something that he's going to now even have to add more to his game to play that role. I think players like Mason Mount, I thought he put in a decent shift. Ahmad in particular, I do not want to see Ahmad deeper in the pitch. I need to see him more of an advanced position. Those are the players that I think can really flourish in this system. But for somebody like Garnacho, who needs the wide areas, who needs to attack from the flank, he's going to need to improve that gameplay. I have faith that he 100% will.
What's the lastly though, Rashford? Because I know you're quite hyped on Rashford. You like Rashford as a player, but then today I'm looking at Rashford and it's someone I'm really trying to back. And happy Thanksgiving, by the way. I forgot to say that. Today with Rashford's performance, I could see a player that he reminds me of the old days, but the bad parts of the old days. You know, someone that's not gonna run, no intensity, no drive. If he has a chance, you know, you'll see him. If he misses, there's not like it. Just walk it off. I don't feel the connection with Rashford the way we need it to be.
You know, if I may, in his defense, yes, there are times where he looks frustrating. Like today, there was that moment where a couple of times where him and Ahmad, they were either overlapping each other, occupying the same spaces, or he would lay off to Ahmad, but Ahmad's already 10 yards ahead. You know what I'm saying? There was that lack in communication. Players like Garnacho, players like Marcus Rashford, they flourish and they play the best when they have space and when they attack with pace. Now he's playing in that more of an inside forward role. He needs to know how to attack those areas without pace. And those are the moments where Marcus needs to improve. Look, he hasn't been good. Let's be real. But I can see him trying in these elements. He needs to be able to understand how to occupy those different areas now that he's an inside forward. Those things are...
Carry on now, Katie's camera. John's camera's looking clean. I'm mad about it, but there's nothing I can do. And I can see the one bar on my Wi-Fi is fighting for its life right now. It makes me sick. It makes me sick, bro. Anyway, no, I'm with you, man. I'm totally with you. What's your final thought?
Look, overall, it's a good win. Win's a win. First half was not good at all. We were all over the place. Second half, a lot more composed. You can click when Amorim went into that. As soon as the ref blew that first half whistle, Amorim rushed in. You know he had a bunch of things to say to the lads, and it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time. I guarantee you, we're gonna also go through some more difficult spells. I feel it, but it'll take time.
All right, listen, shout me, message me at least so we can get this thing sorted. Anyway, big up yourself. The next time you see me, it'll be better than this. All right, cool. That's good vibes, John Chin. You lot know what to do. Go and check my brother out, bro. Wait, hold on. Have I got any Korean words on tap, bro? Babes, usually I'm Saranye. Is that good? Huh? Kansamida. Come on! I'm locked in. Hey, there's one time this guy made me do this thing and it was bare Jason Parks, bro. And he's like, what player is this? I was disgusted. We were looking at the screen like for long. I was so... You look like Rasesmo, fam. Anyway, let me read these supers as well. Thank you for everyone that's donated a super. Don't forget to hit the like button as well. Road to, I don't know. Let me go. Is Anthony really Brazilian? Who knows, bro? Robin. Hans says, Delo soon move into Cristiano Ronaldo's spare room. Not the Arabic charges, bro. It's not every day telling to learn Arabic, bro. Here we go. Let's go. I told you all, Mount can be good in this system. Glad to the win, of course. Let's go. Same mistakes a lot of the time. Amrin won the game and one time. Big up, glory, glory, Man United. Just Kick says, let's read this. Just Kick says, oh, there you go. Happy Thanksgiving from Brooklyn, NY. Loving the rush hour gang talking. Keep up the good work, Reckless Gang. Absolutely, man said rush hour. You know, what? Yeah, it's very blurry. And nothing I can do about it. People dropping Rashi already. Got subbed to play as a midfielder. He'd do much better as left inside a 10, where he can drift into the wings. Don't sell. There you go. What I might have to. I can't reset the internet. But it's feeling like I need to. I'm glad you're reading the. I can't see them. Man's filming on a Motorola. Ahmad's the most. You know what? I got so we can cover. Yeah, I don't know if Joe's here as well. Is Joe here? Nokia 3310 settings. Filming from Mars. This is a disgrace. Let me see if Joe's about. Bernard Ray, look at these old school people that I used to talk to, bro. It's feeling like a hostage video. Brother, you're fine. We can not where you're fine. We can still hear you. Internet connected to a potato. What am I gonna do? I don't even know. Where's thingy? Shit. You know what I'm gonna do? KD's filming using Joe's mic. I have to sort it out. It hasn't even, yeah. All right. Man, I'm using a Nigerian modem. Wow. I ain't watched this shit since 2000. And Mercury 1-1. Now they're killing me. You lot, I'm going to end the stream and see if I can sort it out. Now I'm not going to do the bringing thing. I need to sort it out because how's everyone going to talk? Wait, hold on. I'll end the stream. I'll end the stream and then come back. All right. Bullshit.
Drop a bomb, 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 bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Ooh, look at that.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too lucky.
None can compare with the KG.